It's Scotty, and I'm at that place again, Petco. Is there anything good about Petco? Well, let's go in and find out. Let's find out if they have anything good for guinea pigs. Look, I found the same styptic powder that I recommend in my free guinea pig care guide on my website. This kitten formula is one of the things that you could give to newborn piggy babies that have lost their mama. I've heard other people use goat milk, but I don't know about that. Let me know in the comments what you've used if you've ever had that situation. I did not see in these shampoos any antifungal shampoo like we would recommend, but there might be some here. I'm just not seeing them. And right here is my real problem with Petco. They sell animals. That guinea pig hardly has any hay. And people come into the pet shop and they see these animals and make an impulse buy, not realizing there's so many animals in shelters and rescues struggling. But they do have cuddle cups. So I guess everything's cool. People come to the rescue all the time. They have these living world cages. They think they're huge, but they're just too small, and guinea pigs get freaked out when you reach your hands in and try to grab them. But people spend so much money on them, they don't want to take them back. 119 bucks. I would actually go, I know that they make a larger size. This is too small. This is only 8 square feet. Bare minimum. But I know they make a larger size. But for this price, you could build an epic CNC cage, or you could buy an epic CNC cage from Guinea Pig Cages, guineapigcagestore.com. See, but people make the mistake spending that much money on a cage that's way too small, and then when you tell them that it's not adequate, they say that they spent so much money on it that they don't want to get another one. Shameful. 120 bucks for these cages. 35 inches by 17 inches. Makes me so mad. And look at this one. Guinea pig habitat. This is crap. The uninterrupted space is nothing. Look at these dimensions. 37 inches by 30 inches. That really makes me super mad. And I know many people got this one, and the overall, look, the fence, it's almost $200. This kills me. This is why I hate Petco. Because they create a false representation of what guinea pigs need. And this is why I hate Petco. Because 80 bucks for this little piece of crap, piece of garbage, and you could build a hamster, an amazing bin cage for a fraction of the price. And if I could take every single one of these and smash them, I would. These wheels are too small for everybody. This would be the minimum size wheel for even a dwarf hamster. But when it comes to guinea pig food, this is good food. This is okay food. You just want to look at the main ingredients, and if the main ingredients is Timothy grass hay, then it should be good enough. This is your standard guinea pig food. And this is the fancy. And these are okay. You don't want the cookie bits, and you don't want the seeds or pea flakes unless your pigs are emaciated and you're just trying to get them to eat. The main ingredients in this one is alfalfa. That would be okay for babies and pregnant mamas. No yogurt drops. See, that's the problem. The biggest problem with Petco is that it's a landmine. There's good stuff to be had, but it's saturated with garbage stuff, and it's impossible to tell the difference. And the people here, if you ask them, they don't know either. But I trust Oxbow. Pretty much trust all of their products are good. Is this kiln dried? If it's kiln dried, then it's safe. You could probably go on the website and find out. Aspen is safe, and of course the paper bedding is safe. It's just incredibly expensive. People always ask me what kind of hay should they have. Of course, Timothy hay is what they should have, but they ask me what brand of Timothy is best. Generally, hay is hay. You can see the quality. This looks really good. If you can get hay from a feed store, you save yourself a lot of money, and you can put that money back into better quality food. I was looking to see if they have critical care, some kind of emergency food, but I don't see it, and that sucks. But these are really good. This is really good. But I did discover that they have some adoptable piggies in here. So I'm trying to figure out who PCC is and what their story is, because that's really interesting. Petco something something. I don't know what PCC is, so we'll find out. And I do like that they are requiring a donation, because that will prevent people from, hopefully, from feeding these animals to their snakes or other carnivorous pets. So I spoke with the guy up front about the PCC adoption, because it says think adoption first. And what those basically are animals that weren't sold at another store, and they came here because they think that there is going to be a higher visibility, and then their prices have been reduced. But they also said that the proceeds to those sales actually goes to our local Morongo Humane Society. So that's good. But if Petco wanted to improve their reputation by 1,000%, 1,000,000%, they would just stop selling animals completely. They could work with rescues, or they could refer people to rescues. There were some cats in there, and I do know that, at least in the state of California, the only way to have dogs and cats be in a pet store is that they are from a rescue, and the rescues, from what I understand, are responsible for the well-being, and they just sort of use the space as a way for those adoptable pets to be seen. So I do commend Petco for that. But again, the good that they do when it comes to the small amounts of rescue animals versus the amount of non-rescue animals that they're constantly selling, the false representation about taking care of hamsters and guinea pigs and a lot of these animals. There are some uncurious people that they don't know what they don't know, and they don't think that they need to do any more research than what they have learned from the pet shop. Now, I hope that those people eventually will find this channel, find a channel that specializes in whatever animals they have just purchased. But of course, my mantra, adopt. Don't shop, adopt. There's just so many animals floundering in shelters and in rescues. If pet stores like Petco weren't flooding the market and weren't creating false presentations, people go in, they think, oh, it's so easy to take care of this guinea pig, so easy to take care of this hamster, and then it turns out to not be what they expected, and so they get rid of them. And that's what we're fighting against every day at the LA Guinea Pig Rescue, at all the rescues that I've worked with, that I volunteer with. Check out my website. There's so many resources. There's a worldwide rescue list, a worldwide vet list, and just a number of resources to help you give your piggies the best life. All right, until next time, thanks for watching.